Hello, my wayward travelers. Tonight we'll be taking a dive into spooky territory. A compilation of terrifying events that no one can explain. So join me tonight for a little frightening adventure. Okay.
In the following video, a nervous daughter records her mother who's trying to capture a rat that's hiding inside their laundry room. It's a seemingly funny moment caught on camera, but this video stops being humorous when a certain detail gets pointed out that neither the mom nor daughter had realized until later. Somewhere in this clip, something very unsettling was caught on camera besides the rat. Watch closely.
There's this huge freaking rat in our living room.
No, I don't like that sound. Don't make that sound. I hate the sound.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay,
what?
Let me try to open the door. Hold on.
What?
Oh my god, it's right there in
There's
the
a rat.
Oh my god. Mom, you gotta get it. Mom, I'm gonna try.
What? What? I don't like that sound. I don't like
On the
that
other
sound.
side of this door, a shape resembling a head can be seen pressing up against the metal mesh of a wooden frame.
Don't do it.
It's so close that it's seemingly gazing at the mother and daughter, who were already spooked enough by the massive rodent. If the size of this rat hadn't already terrified them, then surely this has. Now what's really strange about this is that this wasn't there initially. If nothing was there previously, then how did this show up?
So this is the hall.
Nah, that's fake. That's totally fake.
To our cat door. And
spirits aren't that clear.
For some reason, I never felt.
Nah, you guys faking it. I don't believe this one bit.
In that window.
You be faking.
Very odd, and it makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Neither Catalina, the mother, nor her daughter had noticed it or have any clue as to what this was.
Nah, that's a little kid. That's somebody's little bro.
Catalina, which not only is just as creepy,
don't
but might
even.
explain what this was.
This is my son Jason.
Ha
he
ha!
Is autistic, and he is playing with his camera, which is in this toy car. It's a toy he used to capture the ghosts.
Only weeks after this incident, Catalina's son accidentally captures something on his toy camera inside the laundry room. While using the wireless camera on his remote to chase their dog around the house, her son captures this.
You guys gotta stop this with the music. That scares me more than what I see on the screen. God, that ambiance. Okay, yeah, but that could be anything. That could literally be anything. Bro, you're not convincing me. You're not convincing me yet. I totally believe in spirits, that it's possible, or whatever it might be. Something could exist that we don't know what it is, but in this instance, nah. Nah, totally not. I don't think it's real. Okay. You better not freaking jump scare me. I am warning you. Of the screen. Okay. What are we waiting for? Wait, was that a shadow? What did I just see? Waiting for. No, I knew it! I hate jump scares. How dare you, you pink playmat thing. Ugh. No, I'm so stupid. Why did I jump at that?
Though making Catalina jump out of her chair upon seeing the dog, it's what happened with Focus that makes her skin
got
crawl.
me.
Firstly, when the toy car drove into the laundry room, a voice can be heard.
I'm annoyed by this. Yeah, but that could literally be anything. Why am I feeling spooked already?
No
I'm just like looking around my room now, like a little bit concerned.
Like the silhouette that was in here before, this cryptic voice has no traceable source. But perhaps the creepiest part isn't what happens here, but instead what happens outside. As the automatic pet door opens and closes,
that was some real BS right there. That was BS.
Flying off before landing in front of the pet entrance. But it's the fact that only one piece flies off while the rest stay put. That's pretty strange.
Okay, you know what? That is a little bit more convincing than the kid in that room.
Having a tantrum.
Because that literally looked like that little boy, to be honest.
Whether ghost or not, she's deeply unsettled.
But you know,
captured both inside and outside her house.
As you can see,
there might be an explanation.
It's very hard.
I guess the only thing I could think of is if they put something like something that
she can't help
can blow under it. I guess there was no grate or anything, so maybe not.
I like to think that it was my grandmother because she was always close to me, and I always felt like she was around me and protecting me.
You would like to think that your grandma is slipping, throwing things around your yard?
This whole situation remains a mystery.
Don't know about that one. I don't know if I'd want that.
Now this next video comes from an Uber Eats driver who was driving past a cemetery when this happened. In the 4 years that Marcus Wilson has been delivering food for Uber Eats, never has he ever been so afraid of coming back to this neighborhood, and for good reason.
Well, there's a big old cemetery right there.
Marcus was on his way to drop off an order when he realized that the road he was on was surrounded by not one, but two massive plots of...
Like, I don't know if this is just me, but I don't really find cemeteries spooky. I kind of find them, like, nice. Like, it's your final resting place, sure, but I don't know. They're always taken care of really well, the ones that I've been in, and they're just really pretty. I don't really feel all that bad about being in a cemetery.
Land entirely filled with grave sites.
See these two lanes right here? This is where I was at, man. This one, this whole lane right here are nothing but cemeteries.
Although he's driven to some sketchy areas before, nothing could have prepared him for what was caught on his dash cam. Take a look.
Cemetery down here, man.
I'm like seriously looking out like this is a Where's Waldo book. Where is it? Where is the thing? Okay. What's that? What? Why do I always miss things? Did I miss it? Oh no.
Marcus didn't see it happen, but something from outside darts into his car.
What?
He was sure that during this time his windows had been rolled up, which you can clearly see in this footage. But somehow, whatever this is, manages to get in.
Oh,
Neither
no.
flinching nor having any
no,
reaction
I believe
whatsoever.
this one.
Marcus is completely oblivious to the fleeting object.
No.
To him, it's no surprise that something like this would happen at a cemetery, let alone two of them.
This is where I was at, man.
But nothing is as baffling as what happens next when Marcus finishes delivering the food he was carrying. Now, it's important to note that the reason he shares this video is because he suspects it has some connection to what occurred after he dropped off the food. Just minutes after arriving to the address, Marcus paces back and forth outside of his vehicle, terrified of going back inside. Take a look.
Doing my usual Uber eating, dropping off some food. I swear, I have all address.
Well, that is a lot. I don't think I've ever seen so many in one place.
I'll tell you that.
It's a little bit odd. Okay, I can see why he's a bit spooked. What?
Make sure I'm not tripping.
There better not be nothing down there. No, no, no.
Make sure I'm not tripping.
No, you're freaking me out now, man.
So...
Don't freak me out. I am alone. I do not need this right now.
I can't get my daggone company straight. And...
Dude.
You're gonna see a vibration. You're gonna see tapping at the window.
What?
He's definitely gonna hear.
Oh my god. Freaking me out. No. No, I'm not ready for this.
Hell no. Hell no.
Just stop it with the music. Ambiance, whatever you want to call it. What? What? Those are little shoes. What?
Tripping.
Why is there a tiny little couch there, too?
I'm tripping. No, I'm not tripping.
Dude,
hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm like halfway thinking, should I go touch it or should I leave immediately? Like, I don't think anything would happen if you touched it. It's really rare if a spirit touches you back, I think. Huh. Dude's flipping out. God, this is making me jumpy. What? Oh no. Is it really? Oh my. Yeah, I would hope so. I think that would be the best case scenario. Dude, just drive away. Just drive. Oh my god. Nope. 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 I would run for the freaking hills. You would not see me there anymore. I would be gone.
Oh, no. Nope.
Yeah, I would be out too, but I would not get back in that car, to be honest.
Marcus was so shaken up by this incident that he now flat out refuses any orders from places near cemeteries. A shoe seemingly comes alive as it zips across and creeps forward, and out of nowhere, the door handle to the passenger side begins to pull by itself, as if someone was trying to get in. But as Marcus shows us, no one was outside. But then, as if finally getting a firm grip on the handle, something opens the door. Now, while each thing that happens is creepy on its own, it's looking at everything collectively that paints a terrifying
I wouldn't be in that car
picture.
anymore.
That whatever
You could not get me back in that
car using a shoe. Or were these all just random occurrences? With an entire cemetery as a backdrop, it's understandable why many would think that this is undeniably paranormal. But of course, what do you think?
I'll believe this one. I do believe this one.
Aside from being sure that he won't be coming back anytime soon. Now, over in Houston, Texas is an abandoned apartment complex that's been sitting empty for quite some time. There doesn't seem to be anyone living on this property, and perhaps it's best that it stays that way, because according to Joe Galindo, in 2019, his mother recorded something while living in this building that to this day keeps him up at night. As Joe writes, in 2019, my mom told me she was fighting demons, but I didn't believe her, so she sent me proof. The following is what his mother recorded while pretending to be asleep. Apparently, it doesn't come out if she's awake.
What?
Watch closely.
No. There's things. No. No, I'm already getting the goosebumps. No. Oh, I can't believe I'm making myself watch this. Oh my god. No. What is that? Why does it look like a weird translucent blob? Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. No, 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 no. It's one of my worst nightmares. One of my... Stop! I couldn't pretend to be asleep through that! No! No! This is too much! Too much! Oh my freaking god, when is it gonna stop? When is it gonna stop? When is this video gonna stop? Oh. Oh! Oh, no.
Seeing the video, Joe no longer thought that his mom was crazy. In her kitchen, something above appears to poke out from behind the doorway.
No, this is gonna keep me up.
He takes a screenshot, brightens it up, and sees this.
Oh, what is it? What
looks like a faceless figure can be seen hanging upside down from the ceiling. While some say that a face can be seen here, many agree that it's hard to tell. But the fact that its features are indiscernible only makes it that much more unsettling. As some believe, this might have been something beyond human comprehension.
Why does it look translucent? That's my question.
Joe's mother kept watching this figure before she passed out from being tired. The next day, she sent him this video.
Would not be in that
had
bed.
Something paranormal taken place at this now
My
abandoned
God,
apartment?
you wouldn't get me to sit
Or
still.
was something else going on?
I would be flailing and throwing
something
things.
Supernatural was actually there. Then Joe, can rest assured that it won't be messing
I'm not gonna let that thing get me.
She no longer lives in this complex.
Woman had more than demons. She said she had demons. She wasn't kidding.
On February 25th, 2025, a man named Tavo posted a video that his grandmother took when she and a friend spotted something outside her window that caused them to back away immediately.
Oh God, be careful, Bub.
They were cautious in keeping their distance from the glass panes, but not because of something
really
they saw on
spiking
the
my
street
anxiety.
or inside another building, but because of something that was right at their window. It was on a Tuesday afternoon during a family reunion that a shadow suddenly appeared behind the sheer curtains. It was pretty evident that a stranger was right outside and possibly trying to get in, but they weren't ready for what came next because, much to their disbelief, this happens.
Oh God, be careful, Bub.
What? What is it? Oh my God, what is it? No. What? Ah! No.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
What they saw, or rather, what they didn't see, left them completely astounded. The supposed stranger they swore was outside the window wasn't actually there. In fact, he was never there to begin with.
It's making me
Upon
look behind me a lot.
to see who was there, they
I
see
have to
this.
keep checking.
Nothing. Now, it wasn't just nothing according to Tavo, who got this video from his grandmother. Something had actually been there. To him, this had to be some sort of supernatural entity that paid his grandmother and her friend a visit. It's been a year now since the video was posted, but despite how much time has passed, Tavo and his grandma still wonder just what had been outside.
That's freaky.
Now, the following video comes from a woman named Giselle Duran, who was recently forced to leave her apartment in the middle of the night. Pretty much everyone who's seen this video was left confused on why Giselle was crying inconsolably. It was very odd that she would put this video out there, but after looking at her page and going through all her posts, it didn't take long for many to see why she was so paranoid. For the past few months, Giselle Duran has been sharing clips that were captured by her security camera. They're mostly just recordings of her living room, but in each one, something happens that many believe has led up to the recent breakdown she had. It goes without saying, but these next few clips are nothing short of unsettling. It all started with a video she posted in late March 2026 when Giselle was home alone doing laundry. But then, out of nowhere, this happens.
What am I looking for? What am I looking for this time? What? Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I think I could forgive that one. That one wouldn't make me cry. I would just be slightly like, oh, you. Ahaha, silly spirit, ghost, whatever you are. So silly.
Now, it may not seem like much, but this occurrence marks the first time something strange happened in her apartment. Thinking that the whole incident with her flying phone was just a random one-time occurrence,
so it's going to be like a
off guard
snowball
when something
effect.
like this happened again. Only this time, she didn't think it was random. On March 28th, 2026, she recorded this.
You know, that just doesn't faze me too much because I've had that too many times in my own house. That and my TV would turn on at random times. I just started to say, hey, I guess the ghosts are bored now. Of course they want to watch TV. They got nothing to do.
It was at this point where she began to think that maybe something is messing with her. Like someone who didn't want the lights off, they immediately turn on as soon as Giselle turns them off. It was definitely strange, but especially so when looking back at the previous occurrence. Maybe what happened there wasn't so random. Now, although neither encounter was enough to freak her out just yet,
yeah, my TV would just start turning on by itself and then playing
on April 2nd of
on a random channel.
While Giselle was fixing a shoelace inside her closet.
Also, my lights would randomly turn off. What? Or turn on. Sometimes they turned on too. Do not freak me out. Do not freak me out. What? Okay. I've also had something similar. It didn't do a lot, though. It was just like slightly Russell's bag, and I never figured out why. That was about it.
Now, it might be hard to notice, but something happens within this area that set Giselle on edge. You won't really spot it at regular speed, but if you scrub the footage back and forth, you'll notice that the bag on the table begins to move, almost as if coming alive. This, of course, freaked out Giselle, which led her to take action. Like other instances, she couldn't explain how it moved, nor figure out what had touched her. This is perhaps the creepiest part about this incident. Now, so far, everything that's happened up to this point has led her to believe that something isn't right with her place. Any small thing that happens now makes her jump out of her skin, and the fact that she's living solo makes things worse. But as it seems, she may not be entirely alone, because one night, after being woken up by a sound inside her room, this happens.
Obviamente no me voy a levantar a ver qué es, pero
oh God.
Tengo miedo. Estoy temblando del miedo.
Please don't open the door. Please don't open the door. Oh, I think I've seen this one before. Oh my God, I'm starting to get freaked out.
No mames. Creo que hay alguien atrás de la puerta. O algo. Tengo miedo.
Oh my gosh.
Ya no puedo. Ya no puedo. Ya no sé qué hacer. Son las 4 de la mañana.
So it's around the witching hour, right? I think it's 3 a.m. officially.
Algo y no estoy loca. No estoy loca. Tengo que entrar a trabajar al rato y no he dormido nada.
Damn, I would just go to work just to get away from that crap.
No sé.
It now becomes clear as to why
Let me
Giselle was
sleep
so
at work.
freaked out in this video.
You guys
it
don't mind,
wasn't just
right?
whatever this was that was at her door, but all the stuff before it that finally made her snap. Already feeling on edge, she bolts out of her room and pays no attention to the black shape at her door, not knowing if it was still there or not.
I can't imagine what it would be like to experience all this by yourself,
she hops in
though.
her car and drives
At
all the way
least
to her
back
job
when
before
I was
parking
having
outside
issues,
and clocking in hours
I had a
later.
roommate with me
Now, when she came
experiencing
back home
everything
eventually,
at the
she
same
didn't find anything
time.
around her door to
So
explain what she
it was a
saw
lot
last night.
easier for me to just
It was
laugh it
gone,
off and be like,
as if
ha ha,
nothing had been
oh,
there in the
silly
first place.
ghost.
But as her video
I
shows,
knew
something
somebody
was
had died
clearly
on our
there.
property, and I
From
just
capturing
kind of
things moving
said,
by
oh, well,
themselves
maybe
to
it's
recording
her.
moments where she felt a presence, Giselle has documented what she believes is clear evidence of an uninvited guest making itself at home. But of course, what do you think? While there haven't been any other strange happenings since then, she continues to look closely at these videos, hoping to find something in them that explains them. But for now, it remains unknown as to what exactly is happening inside her apartment. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out,
I mean,
and
it
include
just
in the next
feels very
compilation,
familiar to
you can
me
send them over to
personally.
scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Is that the end?
That being said, let's get back to the video.
Did I make it to the end? No, of course not. Of course I didn't. Oh, great. Here's number one.
At roughly 11:40 p.m. on a Sunday night, two nurses working the night shift at a dialysis clinic are getting a patient ready to go home.
Oh, clinics, they're always the worst. This is always the worst for me.
One patient is left to be sent home
like
via
hospitals.
the pickup area that's outside the clinic. But just before heading out, something catches their attention.
For some reason, when you see it in grainy footage, it's always worse than it actually is. I don't know why.
According to Josephine, who sent me this video, someone was searching through the
Grainy and
dumpsters and making a lot of
off-putting.
noise. Apparently, it's a common occurrence here. But this isn't the reason she sends me this video. At the same time that Josephine and her colleague were outside, something happens inside.
No, poor lady,
Thankfully,
no,
the
don't
patient in
leave
this
her
video was okay
alone.
with Josephine sharing this video.
No,
They too
Josephine,
felt it was
no,
necessary
I feel
to
for
show
you.
this footage to others, as otherwise no one would believe them. The following is what was caught.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tense. No, don't leave that poor woman by herself. No, something's gonna happen, I just know it. This is the worst. What? Why does it feel like there's a few time skips?
For some reason, the lady in the wheelchair covers up her face after letting out a scream. It's the same reaction that someone would have upon seeing something terrifying. But as it turns out, that's exactly what happened. Because according to Josephine, this patient saw a person who was seemingly disfigured and walking towards her.
Oh.
However, as the footage shows, no one is near. Or at least, it seems like that. Because if you look closely at the reflection on this TV screen, you'll notice what it was that terrified her. Take a look.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm so sorry, lady. Oh, she sounds so sad. It makes me really sad. Yeah, I have a strong empathy response. Oh, it hurts me on the inside.
Someone or something else had actually been present. On the TV screen, the shape of a dark figure suddenly appears before disappearing near the lady. At one point, it's here, but then seconds later, it's right behind her.
No.
It's as if the shadowy figure had only been intent on getting close to her. As Josephine writes, They really thought that she was just seeing things, but apparently that's not the case. While it's been a few months now since the time of this recording, this video continues to get
really
older
freaking tense right now.
as nurses find it hard to believe. But of course, what do you think? Just what exactly had this old lady seen inside this lobby? This one remains a mystery. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future.